Hello there, my name is Judith Gasper. I am a master's candidate at University of New England in the Applied Nutrition program. And first of all, thank you very much for spending some time with me on this brief presentation. The topic is the hidden danger in your family's food, and I hope that by the end of this presentation you will find some useful information that will be helpful for you. So what is my goal with this campaign and this presentation? I hope that I could help you eliminate processed food from your family's diet. And why would I want to do that? Because processed food is simply bad for you. And I will support this statement throughout the presentation with some references. So how is our health nowadays? You may hear it from media that chronic disease is increasing in the United States as well as worldwide, such as obesity, heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Our health depends on the environment and the food that we eat. We may not have direct influence on the environment, however, we do have influence on the food. There is relationship between health and knowledge of environmental health, healthy living behavior, and what we know. Is there a gap between what we know versus what we do? Is there a gap between what we value versus how we prioritize on a daily basis? And what is in that gap? That's our habits, stressful lifestyle, and we are pressed for time. And what holds this together? The industry's promise to make your food fast, easy, and effortless. So let's look at it. Why is processed food bad for you? Since the 1960s, processed food has been advertised as better than real food. Today, we know that this hypothesis is false. Processed food has too little fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, and micronutrients. And on the other side, the bad ingredients such as omega-6 fatty acids, trans fats, salt, food additives, food colorings, preservatives, and sugar are all in processed food. And the list goes on. There is strong evidence that common processed food ingredients such as food additives, food colorings, preservatives, added sodium, which is salt, fat, and sugar have negative impact on our health. They are associated with diseases such as allergies, obesity, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. A common name that we are more familiar with is ADHD, heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. Why do we eat processed food then? Because it is cheap, it is convenient, and it is advertised effectively, as one of the directors of the World Health Organization says, by big food, big soda, and big alcohol. And let's stop for a second and let's look at your culture. What is in your culture? We all come from different backgrounds. Let's stop and think about our culture for a second. Is processed food part of life where we come from? Are you convinced that your authentic food is good for you? Well, what does our culture teach us? That processed food is not part of it at all. I urge you to think about why you should not settle for the invention of fast food that is proven in numerous ways that is unhealthy and some even poisonous. Learn to resist what the industry is promoting to you. They make you believe that you have no time to prepare your food. They make you believe that you like the taste of the industry's food better than what you make at home. They make you believe that life should be all about convenience. I urge you to think about your values and see how food is a major part of who you are and who your children will become. So what is next? Do you want to change anything? Well, it is up to you. You have just taken the first step by listening to this presentation. And it may be time now to look in your cabinet and see what is in there. Observe your habits on a daily basis and change one thing at a time. Do you need help with that? Well, keep reading and educate yourself, or contact me if you think that I can be any help for you. And with that, I would like to thank you for your time, and I hope I sparked some interest that you would want to research this topic a little bit further. Please feel free to email me, or I would hope that you would also consider to visit my blog, which is at championsdancenutrition.wordpress.com. And for those ones who would like to look at those references, here's the list. And thank you very much, and I hope to meet you somewhere around. Bye-bye for now.